Hey YouTube, Suburban Garden Permaculture Style Guy here again. Big harvest video. Ah, looky there. Stupid birds got that one. God dang it. The only thing that messes with figs is not bugs for me, it's birds. It's over my head, so I had to use the same hand as the phone. So my chickens will get that, but look at that beautiful fig. We're gonna do a little fig harvesting. Hey chickens, you want some figs? Ah! That was my finger, bird. And that, see that white one just bullied her? I don't even know if y'all saw that. You probably didn't. I just bit my dang finger off. You're about to kill me, ain't you? Vultures, I tell you. Vultures. Terrible. I tried to be nice. She took about half my finger off. Lord have mercy. Anyway, back to the figs. Man, I thought that one would have been ripe today. And this one, whew, yeah, it's definitely getting close. I mean, that might as well be ripe. We'll just go ahead and pull it. Bam. Bang, bang. Little white latex should start coming out as normal. We'll take this over here and we'll check it out here in a second. The wife wants some, so we're going to get her some. Let's see what else we got here. I mean, is it good enough? When they do that, I don't know if y'all can see it. When they do that, you know they're relatively ripe. They can get a lot more. They'll turn a lot darker. And that one, I really am just going to leave that one. All right, I want them a little softer. And I can't believe I have a preference for figs, a fruit I never had in my life before I grew it. But I do. I like them all the way ripe. They'll turn real dark usually when they do. Oh, look at there. Another big ripe one got ate up by a bird. There's your only major fig issue right there. As soon as these suckers are getting ripe, there they are. And tearing up my figs. Son of a gun. Chickens. I know you know about it. Betty White is our worst chicken. She eats the most food and she's mean. She's very mean. Yeah, that's it. That's your main problem with figs. That's where I got him. And I'll get some of these. It's time to start thinking about baked snakes over here, like I did in the other blueberries, yeah. So we will end up looking into that. It happens every year. The birds end up getting a bunch of them. That's why I leave some of this taller stuff. I can't get to them. I want them to go up there and get that crud that I can't get to anyway. That way I can get my stuff. Sometimes you gotta find these more ripe ones. They're up in there. Like that guy, he feels it. If I don't get him, they're just gonna eat it, so I better go pull it. Oh. Ooh, yeah, he's real ripe. Nice and soft, softer than the first one I picked. Oh yeah, look at that in the sun. I'm gonna give you the burst test, okay? Yeah, look at that figgy goodness. Oh my goodness, figgy. All right, I'm not pretty today, but we're gonna eat it for you. No, we ain't gonna wash it. We're not really gonna check it for bugs. Cotton candy, a little bit of cotton candy. The fact that this is so sticky and delish, and again, I can't tell where the camera viewfinder is, and I'm gonna keep the camera the right perspective for you this time, but that is delish. I don't eat up by the stem personally, just because I'm picky. But my chickens can. Oh my goodness, yeah, you'll bite my dang hand off. Crazy vultures. You'll run, here you go. Dog, that is not for you, Hank. And he is so jealous these days. We got 2 baby kittens here recently in the last 3 weeks. And Mr. Hank is very jealous. He is such a good dog about other animals, but his jealousy is natural. I don't begrudge him that. Let's see if I can find any more good ones. I ate one of them over here. Not even good. Ooh, look at that, Lord have mercy. This is like an Easter egg hunt, guys. Pull that leaf off. Look at him. You think they're any good? Whoa, what was on my arm? Thought I was about to get attacked by a wasp or something. That was not really where I wanted. That was pretty good. I really ought to pull those because the birds are just going to get the best things. I'll go ahead and take that one. It's good. It's good-ish. Again, I like them a little softer. And then since I'm serving these to people, I would like them to be the experience I want them to have at least, right? If they're like, oh, every year it's almost like the kids forget all this stuff happens every year. And they're like, oh my gosh, figs. Are they any good? Bro, you ate them last year. Come on. Oh, yeah. But you almost got to convince them to try them every year. So this one's still on, that one's still on. Some more big ones up there. Yeah, Miss Backyard Gardener, you were right, ma'am. These suckers are producing. And, you know, it's how Mother Nature mocks us sometimes. The harder I push against her, the more she laughs at me. And I'll explain what I mean by that. This set of 2 trees, these 2 figs, I put in first. They had the least amount of thought put in, and I don't want to make it sound like it was thoughtless. but the least amount of thought was put in. They were put straight in the clay, and you can see I have done something since then to keep chickens away from digging the roots. But they're planted straight in this soil, and they've had the least amount of thought and consideration, and yet they are the most abundant. Like the stuff that you paid the most money for, did the most effort to work with, to train, to prune just so. I didn't prune these figs like anything. It's just like knock off the stuff that's gonna hit the telephone wires. But all these other things I don't get much from, and these guys right here, the one that I tried the least, I got the most. And I always get the most from it, and that's so awesome in its own ironic way. Look at there, look at our Easter eggs, guys, and something got a little nick off of it. Bang, that's why I'm still talking and walking. Yeah, that looks like a squirrel bite, to be honest with you. I see 2 teeth or perhaps beak. Could be either. Looks like somebody's been sampling right here, trying to see if they're any good. They probably figured out they're not good at that certain stage. We'll go ahead and pull that one. See another one I might pull. Yeah, man, it really needs to go a little further, but the birds are just gonna get the dang thing. I might as well just pull it. Forget them birds. I just wish they were a little bit further off. That one's, yeah, it's not coming off easy. Shoot, I'm just gonna leave it then. But, yeah. Let's see what I got so far in the sunlight. Oh, yeah. This is supposed to be the brown turkey, I believe. Yeah, this is the brown turkey. Not too brown, if you see what I'm saying. Now they will blacken once they get real far along. And this isn't that bad, guys. We're gonna eat this. I'm just gonna knock that off of there. Just gonna whack that part off. And these are looking pretty good. That's pretty good. That one's a little bit smaller, but it's soft. As long as it's soft, that's what. Because you're supposed to eat this whole thing, right? Except for this part. And so you definitely want them to be soft. And they're uneven ripening. That's another phrase to use when you're talking about figs. They don't ripen evenly. So you used to have everything from the most immature down to stuff that's ready and falled off already. And some trees or types of things, they just do everything at once, right? Like it's harvest time, and that's that. And they start throwing stuff on the ground. But with figs, they definitely kind of come in over a time. At least with these, and I'm sure there might be other varieties that kind of do come in at once. Ow! You just bit me on my toe. Can you mind your business? My toe does not look like a fig. It never, in its entire existence, has looked like a fig. Dude, girl, whatever you are. Better be glad it's YouTube on. I would kick you like a football. I'm just kidding. I do like to talk my smack. It's one of my favorite things to do. So, yeah, that's the fig video. And again, we're going to come back and get this one. Hopefully a bird don't get that before it. I just wish it was a little better. It's so big. And so, figs in the ground, hard clay soil. Here's my proof. It's get back. I'm not. See, I got these in my hand. Get your vulture-looking butt back. Ah! Okay, I'm all right. I'm gonna use this hand and hold it with the figs. Look. I'm like a card dealer, bro. I got no cards, sir. There's no cards, sir. Thank you. Have a great day. Okay, so it's clay, hard soil. You vultures, and it cracks. It doesn't stay friable very well. And again, they grow in it with the little chicken wire, and I do add bags of leaves. That's the only thing I did come up with, but I didn't come up with it for a few years. And yeah, this is all we've been doing. Golly, y'all are so hard to video around. Look at this mess your room is. Who's gonna clean this room? All you girls have been here all day, and look at this mess y'all left. There's toys, there's debris, there's some of my tools are out here. Who's been in my shed taking my tools? Just sounds like my stuff my mom and dad used to say. Alright, so I guess that's about the end of the fig video, but it was cool. This is pretty awesome little setup. I'm more interested in growing out this away than that away, but those were the central leaders at one point. I've never gotten a good recording of this. The leaf zone, let me just show y'all that, because this is all part of the way I do things, and I don't know if I should be encouraging you to do it the way I do it, but just know this is part of what I do. Texas black clay, certain amount of distance here, not much bigger than my hand, and this is broke down, right, because I put this down in the winter. Bags of leaves in here. I've been doing it for years, but as soon as I start moving it, let me see, make sure the cameras can see this. There's fiber roots right here at the top surface, and those are going to be from that fig tree. And this is just leaf detritus. This is all roots, and the roots of this will come right up in the air, all the way out here. I can't even make it break apart because it's all crisscrossed with roots and stuff. But the root ball of these figs is not under the ground. I mean, there is a bunch of it on the ground, but there's a hairy, breathable, the fine roots, whatever you call that, that's all up in these leaves. And this chicken wire was originally just to keep chickens from digging around the roots, and then I figured out, oh yeah, I should probably throw some mulch in there. And then they started doing better after the mulch the first time I did it. And I thought, well, duh, it's composting, so it's actually creating more soil that's better than the friability. This is not unnutritious, it's just not friable. And we'll see how that goes. Hank, you went swimming, buddy? Good boy. He went in his pool. Now if he could just learn to lather himself up, that'd be awesome. There he is. He's a good boy. He thinks, like, did I do something wrong? No, you're good, dude. You're all right. So just wanted to show you the figs, the 2020 fig season. I don't know if these figs will be here after I turn off the camera and ask the wife, but we'll see. All right, we'll talk to y'all later.